Hi people, this is Gio of Aroundtable and Gio's Real World, and this from another Marvel 1 to 5, and I'm going to show you the split cover number 1, and this from 1 to 5, it's called The Blood Hunt, okay? And the writer, sorry, it's jedmackay, artist, Pepe Larraz, and I have to mention the colorist. When the colorist does an amazing job, to my point of view, I have to mention them. And there's Marte Gracia, okay? And you know I pronounce it wrong, right? I go, this is a money grab thing, like I do the other some mini series or storyline. This is pretty good. I mean, it was well done. I read it, I'm like, wow. It. I mean, I'm gonna find little defects. Could have made it like perfect kind of sense. But overall, the realistic part about they using the dark energy to close off the sun, to globe the earth completely, and there's so much people that use dark matter, energy, powers, and all that, and very like how they can infiltrate and everything. Loved it. I mean, the story, I got my money's worth. The art and the coloring is incredible. Especially the coloring because they made it, see, they did it more realistic. They got it to the darker colors, the tones. So you felt that the sun wasn't there. It's more like glimmer of, there's there any glimmer of hope in the future. And wow. Now, here's the three things that could have made it better. When you got the whole earth, right? So all of a sudden, the first 2, 3 pages, when the vampires come out of the woodworks, and you never see so much vampires in your whole life. All of a sudden, they're everywhere, right? And they're causing mayhem, killing people, biting them off, sucking their blood and everything. Okay, later on, well, when the series finishes, you know what's gonna happen, huh? The city is beautiful. All that the self-destruction and everything is beautiful. They could have made it more conservative and more kept completely. Because all these dead people and everything, what happened to them after? Oh no, it's a comic book in a sense. Then there's the other one, where Blade, well, so-called the other guy there, this big humongous sanctuary opens from a dark portal and it lands on New York City. So first of all, that thing humongous. It lands on New York City. So you're telling me all those buildings are gonna stand up with the pressure of the weight of that building, and then it's gonna cause damages. That's the other one. And what I thought, this is my point of view, they should have done is, and then is the Black Panther, that part of Atlantis was under Wakanda, whatever it's pronounced, because I'm right now Wakanda. And why there? Why can it be under the ocean? Oh no, Wakanda has its factors and everything, but why? Yeah, I got a little itch here. Those are things they should have done. Example is, like, to me, is example that black matter and everything would become like a humongous hurricane. It starts somewhere and it's going, example, to different countries and states, whatever. And wherever they goes, it causes mayhem because that fraction of darkness it is. They go on a mission to get oracles or pieces to put it together that later on they'll go find Atlantis in the middle of the ocean, everything, to put them all together, create this thing that it can engulf the earth with complete darkness for eternity, right? So wherever they go, all this mayhem's happening, and you have these vampires attacking people, this and that. But then once they leave, special forces of magic people and everything go in there. They put them in comas, or they try to reestablish themselves, and they see what happens. What's a survey? And something happens. Let's example happens in Europe first. So all these power heroes or villains included, they get there later on, like who was there already fighting the vampires and everything in the dark matter, and who appears later on to estimate what's happening and where it's going, what they're looking for, and prevent where there was this black matter hurricane going later on, to forewarn them. So, for example, goes to New York. It's heading to New York. Automatically, it's immense evacuation, protocols, this and that. That the whole city is dead, and the only thing is who's standing on the road and everything are superheroes, armies, militaries, and everything to fight to confront them. That it feels more realistic. And they go in there, they do their matter. Their thing is one thing, to get that humongous artifact because they want to engulf the earth completely. So there's minimum damage. Well, there is damage, but not like compared to what it is now, the whole earth and everything. So there's supposed to be tons of vampires now. Not tons. A fleet of vampires all around everywhere. Because whoever didn't get 100% dried, they turn into vampires too later on. Because you have to have a bit of blood to become vampire. Suck dried, you're dead. Kind of sense, if I remember right, the vampire story. So that's it. It could have brought to the next level. But overall, I enjoyed it. And the last page with Doctor Doom being later on with when he made a deal with Doctor Strange about the being Sorcerer Supreme and everything. You know there's a gimmick to everything. And then Doctor Strange goes, was it you who planned all this? Was this your way of getting my my title? And Doctor Strange just never answered the question. He did an amazing story. I mean, writing, in a sense. It really, top notch. Most crossover series doesn't make sense and everything. And I found little things that could have been would have brought to the next level, from my point of view, of course, right? To each their own, right? Let's agree or disagree. That's the other one too, right? But overall, got my money's worth. It was amazing, And so that's it. So Gio's going to be out. Subscribe. Press your like button. Give me your comments. Yeah, sometimes I forget these things because, yes, I'm on a rambling page. So that's it. Gio out. Until next time. Bye, guys.